Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I'm 1-0 with this mostly black-green, but kind of wuBrG, everything pizza deck. We're gonna see if we can earn a few more wins here. Before we call it a night, here we go. Yesterday I was a little bit busy. I got caught up in taking care of a lot of random stuff at night, so no chance to stream there. But here we are. We're back. We're gonna see if we can earn some wins. And yeah, I have also a lot to do tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play for too long, but I'll try to at least score one quest before I call it a night here. And then I have to shoot my next video as well. There's a lot to do. We're up against Ricardo. We're being matched down against Ricardo the Virtuous. Must be doing well, wearing the Jace face, and we'll see how it goes. We have all of our colors. Oh, no, we have all colors, but except for red, and we have a kind of a slow hand with one card that's kind of dead, but I think we still have to keep this one, so we'll do that. Alright, it's a slower start for them too, so that helps me. We're gonna actually get the scroll noids going right now, because I don't have a 2-drop anyway, so playing one of these on 2 is fine. Okay, Genghis Frog, I can block that trade. That's fine. We're going to play out Mutant Town so I can have more options. Play Michelangelo on 3 and then no attacks. And then the Plains. And then the other one on 4, the Lord Reg. I'm going to be able to get a lot of cards off this Ice Cream Kitty, so that's a problem. And the Mutant is also a problem, so we're in a little bit of a bind here. Not the end of times world here, but definitely not great. Hopefully we can just stay the defense until we can get some of our Dspr engine going. I guess this is really more a Dspr deck. I guess I should update the deck to note that. Squirrel Noise will protect me for quite a bit. I can just play this, I guess. Oh, maybe I swamp it, play this, and then get the extra damage in. Are they gonna block with the... Oh, are they gonna trade one of these creatures for it? That's kind of the interesting question. It's a gamble if I do that, but then Michelangelo grows. So I'm gonna try it. If worst comes to worst, we can just Lord Dreg, it's fine. Okay, they are gonna trade. That's too bad. But I still get Michelangelo going off, and then I'm going to get this. So that's fine. I'm going to get the 1-1, and Michelangelo will grow. Cool. I can't punch through the Pachyderm, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're going to start growing wider. Okay, Venus is... That's a troublesome creature, for sure. They're going to just pile the things on her, and then I don't know what I can do. Let's see. I have 4 mana. I guess Michelangelo's fine here. Let's play you. And then we will crack you and put you on... Maybe on Lord Dreg, so that you can try to punch through the Pachyderm. Or on Mutant BFF. So it can attack. Let's try that. No attacks for now. That powers you up. That gives me more guys to block with. So all of that fine. Yep. It gets bigger. I have chump for days, so that's fine. Not for days. I have chump for a little while at least. Okay. I have chump for a little while. I don't think they're going to attack with Venus because they don't want to trade Venus for just one of these guys, right? Or do they? Yes, I didn't think so. Kind of a dangerous position for them if they did that. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any triggers here, unfortunately. I don't really need this, though. So maybe I just play out my Lord Dreg again. Yeah, I guess so. Come back. I can't really attack because of Venus, so we're just going to hold. Okay. They got Game Master. They got things to make it grow. Yep. They still don't want to really attack with Venus because, well, now I have to trade 2 for 1. I think I'm willing to make this trade just because this is just too strong to let it through. I don't like this trade though. It's definitely a bad value for me. But I can't let them get a card engine, right? Okay. So we'll do this, and then we'll... I think we just do both of these, right? We'll New Generations Technique, grab some lands. We are missing red, and we have 1 blue source, but yeah. So 1 blue source. Let's get... I have 1, 2, 3 black sources. Let's get the other blue source then. Play this too. Alright, so we got flyers. So they're disincentivized to attack the pachyderm here. I am out of cards though, so I'm a little bit in trouble because their bodies here are way better than mine. That's for sure. But I can start blocking and sacking, so that's a plus if they don't have removal for wuBrG. I think we let the pachyderm through if they're going to swing with it. So they stopped. Okay. Well, I can't really swing with this, so I think I'm just going to have to... whenever it deals, I'd like to be able to swing. I want them to swing at the pachyderm, and then I'll hold this and then get back... Probably Venus. I mean that's the only choice, right? Yeah. I don't really have any good attacks here because of the pachyderm, so we'll hold here. I'm gonna try to sneak in the clone by accepting a hit from the pachyderm. That's the hope here. Maybe a lot of hits. Oof, Rocksteady, okay. Yeah. Nice strong card. Yikes. Okay. We'll block you. And then we'll crack this. Sacking this. Drawing card. Okay, that's not ideal, but that's okay. Go back to my turn. Drew land. Okay. I think I'm gonna crack this now, because I'll just get 1 back, right? Okay, crack this. Let's draw another thing. Okay, I drew another land. That's really bad for me. I'll get another one, though. I have another chance next round. Death in the family. If family value 3 or less, I can blow up Michelangelo or Genghis Frog. I think I need something a little better than that. Well, I guess blowing up Michelangelo for that is not the worst. Alright, we'll keep that. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it. I don't love this, because there's just not a lot going on here, but I don't really have a lot of options here, so we'll just take it. I'm guessing that has kind of some kind of removal. Okay, lands is fine. You get your lands. I'm guessing they don't attack with a pachyderm. Okay. We're gonna attack with a bunch of big guys, and I'm gonna have to, block and chump. Okay. I'm gonna take 1 hit, or 1 big hit so far. We'll do this. We're gonna crack this, eating this to draw this, and then I can use this to shoot down Michelangelo and just take 1 hit. So that saves me a turn. It's not ideal here. Okay. I guess I can play Venus. Like, I'm going to lose one of these to play Venus. Doesn't feel great, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here because I just flooded out so badly. So I think we do this. Okay. Let's let this through. Yep. We'll grab Venus. And replay this. And courier comestibles. Let me see. I'm going to have to block this. I'm going to take set 9, 10 damage. Okay. Courier of comestibles will get me the everything pizza. I guess that's a chump and take 10. Okay. Right, we'll leave that. I'm not sure that that's enough, but we'll try it. I'm going to block Rocksteady. If they have removal for Insectoid, I'm dead. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. I'm going to have to just chump this, though. Yeah, that's fair. I have to block this. I'm going to take 9 from the remaining guys. And then play the land. Play... Yeah, play the courier. Yes. We're going to go grab everything pizza. We'll play the everything pizza with this. Yep. And then we're going to grab another land. Oh, wow. I've drawn almost every land in my deck. That's pretty wild. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to gain 3 life and draw a card. I'm going to deal damage to this. And I'm going to put 3 counters on Venus Torn Between Worlds. And then I can stay a little bit defensive here. Okay, lock this down. Sure. I have to... Unfortunately, I'm going to be stuck in chump mode regardless, so that's fine. Yeah, it makes sense for them to attack with everything they can. Yep. So this has to block this. I'm taking 9 here, so I'm going to just absorb as much damage as I can. This is absorbing 4. This is absorbing 4. Either way, I absorbed 4, so I'll absorb 4 here. I'm not sure how I get out of this. Like, I just don't have enough. I mean, I am hopefully just drawing endless gas here, but I don't have enough life. Yeah, I don't have enough life. Yeah, good game. I drew too much lands. There's no way I'm going to win with that situation. Good game. You got me. I can't win this. Alright, you're taking too long. You're going to win. Come on. Just attack. You don't even need to do anything else. Please. But, you know, in Magic the Gathering, when you draw the majority of your lands and still have, like, almost half your deck still in the draw deck, yeah, that's how you lose it. That's how you lose. And that's how I lost, you know. So, that happens. All right, we'll see if we can do better with the next one. At least I'm getting towards fulfilling my play 25 lands quest, right? We're up against Destroy TKD, being matched down against the Ambitious. So, must be doing well. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. I can't cast 2 of the cards, but I cast the 3 and the 5. And I don't know that I'm going to get the other lands that I need. It feels pretty bad. Am I supposed to keep this? Or am I supposed to take... I guess I can keep it off the Slither Encrypted. And most of my fixing is in green. Alright, we'll try it. I feel like this is a mistake, though. Please, oh please, oh please, please, oh please, draw black. Or draw a something else again. This is bad. Okay, well, they're going to ninja me. I'm going to die is probably what's going to happen here. Cryptid is like a turn too late. So oh, they didn't ninja me. Okay. If they hit me with a Rakusaki, I'm just like, goodbye, y'all. I tried. But that's not what happened. So, Slither Encrypted. Hold the fort here. They might have removal, though. That'd feel pretty bad, too. But it's kind of the name of the game here. Okay. I am only drawing black cards, so that's pretty bad for me, considering that I have only 3 green lands. Black land, please. Okay, high flying ace, no problem. They're not attacking me this turn. That's really bad. Okay, we're just gonna crack this and put it on here, so it's harder to beat. But yeah, we're gonna have to stay defensive. They're gonna high flying ace and probably ninja something in, right? Yeah, look, this is what happens when you keep a really risky land hand like this. I didn't draw another land either. I'm just the three forests I had in my opening hand were the only lands that I had. So last time I lost because it just drew all the lands. This time I'm losing because I'm drawing none of the lands. That's pretty much Magic the Gathering sometimes, right? It feels unfair. And in some ways it's not really fair in the sense that like it's not really a thing that I'm doing that is causing me to win or lose. It is really just my opponent is doing what my deck is doing to me. Good game. There's no winning this one. Unfortunately, I just got stuck. And my deck betrayed me. And you lose a Magic the Gathering when that happens. So you saw in the last 2 games the 2 main ways that you lose in Magic the Gathering. You either draw too many lands or you draw too few lands. In this case, I drew way too few lands. And I am 1 and 2 with the deck. I think that it deserves to do a little better than 1 and 2. But, you know, again, the random number god is capricious and chooses their winner at their own whim when they get involved. So that is what happened here. Hopefully we'll do a little better, or at least the random number god will step back and, you know, leave us with a little bit or being matched down. But that's not a weird thing considering that I am like way behind here. Okay, now we have our colors and we can actually cast things. So this is pretty good. Happy to keep this one. I'm gonna get Squirrelnoids down first. Yeah, hopefully I'll draw another untapped land and then I can just keep going in. But if that's not the case, you know, I can always cast one of these off turn. Okay, I drew another untapped land, so this is easy now. We'll play this, we'll swing with the Squirrelnoids, we'll play the Ice Cream Kitty, then we can play Michelangelo on the following turn, Mutant Town into Venus on the turn after. And depending on what else pops up, you know, we have other options here. Okay, we can block that. Play this. I don't think I want to block that, so we'll just play Mikey. Hold. Then we can't Lord Dreg, so I'm going to play this, and then Lord Dreg if I have to on the following turn. You have Mona Lisa Sandskeek. That's a very reasonable card to play. Okay, so playing this and then playing this seems reasonable here. Yeah, should I sacrifice maybe the Squirrelnoids to this effect? Sure, let's go. Let's go swinging. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're just taking it. Okay, cool. Then I play this, and I didn't get anything, but I'm also, now I have a flyer. Now they can do all sorts of stuff, right? They have 5 mana. Pachyderm does stop my attack. This thing is the bane of my flyer's existence. Especially when I draw a second Lord Dreg, which is less good here. Yeah. Let me just hold the Ice Cream Kitty. Oh, I can only activate it as a sorcery, right? So I can sack this to grow this, and then I can deal with the Pachyderm. But I have the 1/1 to deal with the Pachyderm too, so I think we're just holding here. Next turn we can get Venus down, and then Venus can start mucking things up for my opponent, maybe. Oh, they've only drawn the green. Are they a mono green deck, or are they just unlucky with their colors? It could be that. Okay, sure. I can't do this at instant speed, so I lose Lord Dreg. Again, that's fine, because I have another Lord Dreg anyways. Okay. I'm okay with this trade here. Getting their Pachyderm out of the way is reasonable to me. Oh, they have the shell thing. Say about the shell. That's too bad. Alright, you got me. I should have blocked this to here, but Sometimes you just get got. And that was my turn to get got. Oh. I don't have the right color for him. I think we're just going to Venus. That'll stop some of these attacks here. I think I'm just going to attack with the Michelangelo too. I mean, I'm not blocking with it, right? I can block the Zoo Escapees. They're not going to likely block attack with that either. So they're only going to attack with the Pachyderm here. If I can get my Agent Bishop going, this is like another level here, but not likely the case. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't get what I wanted, so that's a little bit troublesome. I can play the Eternal Rats. If I attack with this, I guess I can trade for these two. It's not ideal. We'll play... Let me just play this guy. If I attack with this, I trade for these two. And then I'm left dealing with... I think that's an okay trade. Because then I'm left dealing with... yeah. It's not a great 2-for-1, but it is a 2-for-1. I'm just left dealing with less stuff on their side. And Michelangelo grows. And I have this 1-1. So that kind of helps a little. And then I can potentially get this back. I have another one of these too in my deck somewhere. So that's another thing. Ugh. Okay, so they had that. So getting back Michelangelo probably. That makes sense. Can't play this turn. I can trade Michelangelo for the Primordial Pachyderm, which I think I'm likely to do. Because they're not going to kill the Ice Cream Kitty, right? So that's assuming that they attack with a Pachyderm. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. Getting rid of their flying blocker. This gets bigger. That's troublesome, but we've got Tunnel Rat now. I can attack in the air. Which I don't think I do, actually. I think I just play this and hold. Unfortunately. Because I can sack... Yeah, I can sack this now to sack the token. Alright. You know what? I'm going to do it now because I'm just going to get the card anyways. Or get the token back anyways. So they are mono green. Interesting. Okay. I'm totally fine with chumping with this. But this is okay too. Right? Losing either of these is totally fine with me. To get rid of one more threat off the board. Or do they have a trick? Figured. Sometimes there are tricks. It's like losing half a card there. Unfortunately, I am kind of down on my cards here, so it's not the greatest place to be. Okay, and I'm just drawing a bunch of lands too, which is also not a great place to be. I can sack this, draw a card, take 5. I can't play this. There's no need to do this on this turn anyway, so yeah, let's just stop here. The turn. I'm in pretty bad shape. Like, I've just drawn too many lands from my deck. Okay. This, I'm just gonna block here. Then eat this. To hopefully not draw a land. Oh, come on! Does it always have to be a land and a land and a land? Because that's how you lose at Magic the Gathering. You draw all the lands and you die. I'm gonna have to block this, and then I still take 6 no matter what. And that is how you lose at Magic the Gathering. Okay, they did not, interestingly enough, they did not choose to go lethal with this. Because I had open mana maybe. They were afraid that I had something, I guess. Alright, so I think Cryptid is pretty much the end for me here. Because well, I guess I can chump twice. So that's not the end. Like the absolute end, at least. Putting this on any of these doesn't really matter right now, so there's no point. So if they attack with 3, I'm dead. If they attack with 2, then I survive. Okay. So they attack with 3. Alright, well, they got me. Good game. I mean, it wasn't a good game. I just flooded out, like, really badly. So I lost again. And sometimes this is how draft and your games are determined. You just lose because you draw the lands, or you draw another lands, and the random number guard decides you're gonna go 1 and 3 with a deck. I thought that was pretty good. I had good stuff in here. I had the old Hobbs Dspr synergy. I had like Lord Dregs. The Shark Shredder was pretty fun. I had Agent Bishop. Everything Pizza. I felt like this was a reasonable deck in what the colors that I was doing, but you know, again, the random number generator will choose your wins for you sometimes. We'll open this pack and we'll start a new draft right now because I need some kind of feeling that vindication. Yeah, vindication. Splinter Radical Rat. Let's see. Control triggers additional time. Ninja can't be blocked this turn. Seems like a really great start to a ninja deck. Take this. Take every single ninja that I can get a hold of and just kick butt. Yes, let's do that. Okay. All right, let's start another draft. Wow, that was really disappointing. I felt disappointed. All right. Let's see if we can do a little better. 1,500 gems for this one. Everybody's already here. Oh, it feels so great when everybody's already here. I don't know if this is going to be like this for Marvel because of the... Okay, let's see. Ooh, I like Karai's technique, but I like Don and Leo problem solvers a lot. I think this is actually the stronger card between the two. Just because it's a 2-for-1. This, like, you need to get all the blinky shenanigans going, but I do like some blink shenanigans. It fits into white decks and into blue decks. And you use it with anchovy pizzas. You blow things up. Great in these decks. I hope Karai's technique comes back around. It's not. There's no way. Somebody's gonna end up in ninjas to my left as a result. But I don't have to be in ninjas. This can also be in artifacts. Like, there's a lot of options here. So Don and Leo problem solvers is the way to go for me. I think. Yeah. I don't regret this choice. Let me know if you would have went in a different way. Maybe the Karai's technique is like the correct pick or something like that. But here we are. Bespoke Bow is a kind of a fun follow-up. This bounces something when it comes back, and then I can bounce this and bounce something else. Like, just bounce all day long. Baxter Stockman is also a pretty fun card to pick with this. So I could take Baxter, I could take Bespoke Bow. Lesser extent like Anchovy Banana Pizza, but I kind of want to stay a little bit closer to these colors. So I think it's between Baxter Stockman and Bespoke Bow. Bouncing everything or just getting like all the robots. I think bouncing everything is a little bit more impactful at the price. So let's try the Bespoke Bow for now and see what happens from there. Brilliance Unleashed is pretty good. Don't mind that. At the beginning of your end step, and then at the beginning of your end step. So I can do this first, and then like trigger the disappears as well. So that's not a bad follow-up to this. Or I could just go this way. Target artifact in your graveyard. This does help with artifacts specifically, so maybe I do want something like this in this deck. Like, going artifacts may be better than going this way, because this is also more of a greenish. Like, it's better the green. Less a ninja card. I can also take Jenica, who's white, like the Leo side of this, and then maybe lean towards that. Yeah, it's tougher. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. I'm going to take the Brilliance Unleashed and see if I can kind of go to the artifact synergies part of this. Maybe? We'll see. Harbin Jitte is not what I want. I like this. I think I like Retrimutation. Lessons from Life is reasonable. Master Foundry is pretty good, actually. That's just something I would like to bounce. So I guess that's the way to go. Master Foundry. And I could end up Jeskai for all I know. Go Ninja Go is not really what this deck is doing. Let's see. It does bounce. Maybe bouncing is something that I'm trying to do. I could take a Mouser just as a defensive creature. Let's take the Go Ninja Go. Maybe I'm going to try to do a Jeskai thing here. Greatest power among creatures you control. Target creature. Let's try it. Because that's both this kind of thing. Okay, so we got Donatello coming in this late in. I think it does mean that artifacts are kind of open. But I think we lean towards artifacts and then, you know, pick up a few choice white cards that can also work within, and keep an eye out for lots of enter the battlefield effects. Ooze Spill. Okay, I could take that. I could take the Buzzbots. That's a good 2. Slithering Cryptids are alright on 3 as well. So I think that, and Bot Bashing Time is a removal spell. So I can Ooze Spill. That gets me an artifact too. So there's a lot of artifact options here. I think just getting the mutagen counter makes it better than a Buzzbots, which I think is common enough. I should be able to get it back like a Slithering Cryptid. So we'll start with Ooze Spill, see what else we can get. Another Bespoke Bow or Don. I don't think I want 2 of these, right? What is this? General Trag. Sacrifice another artifact, deals 4 damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'll take this. I'm passing this. I'm passing Manhole. Like these are all these 3 are all pretty good in this deck, but I think that this is reasonable as some kind of top end for my artifact world here. Metalhead, also good artifact card. I'm passing the Mouser attack. Slithering Cryptid. I do need to make sure I get some of this smaller, like Cryptid here is really good, or Manhole Missile. The fact that this is still available, I think, makes it a pick over the Cryptid. But I would like the Cryptids too. I just think that you want cards like this if you are in red, and I am in red. Alright, none of these are in color. The TCR building lets me play though. I wouldn't mind the Jenica, but I think the ship has sailed on me playing white. And so I don't know even know if the Go Ninja Go will stick around, but this really helps with just my colors in general. If I can get the white splash land, that'd be great. Dragon Punks helps with playing my artifacts. I think the Hardwind Jitte is a little too slow, so yeah, we'll take the Punks here. I don't love the Punks, but it's fine. It works. Mouser attack is acceptable in this deck. I'm not going to splash for this. Let's see. Red Mutant it destroys at the end of turn or okay, so there's some choices here. I can do the Fugitive Droid, which I think is what I really should be doing. The Pizza is an option. I just need to like get enough fixing to make this work. Donald Techie, I would be happy to get either of these 2 back, I guess, or the EPF Point Squad. I think I'm most likely to get one of these. Like, I don't think I'm likely to get any of the cards I really want back, but I'm gonna start with the Droid. That's a pretty good start here. Plague of Vermin. Each player may pay any amount of life for each player. No, I don't want to do that. Token Raza is 3/2. Whenever a player casts a spell, no, this is not a really good rare. I like Donatello's technique as a card draw spell. I'm passing Oozbill and Nobody. I guess Nobody's a card that I can hope to get back. But I think getting a little card draw is good. Crustacean Commando. I guess I take the Manhole Missile. Yeah, I guess I take the Manhole Missile. I don't really want the Negate. I don't really want the Crustacean Commando this early. There's a pretty good chance it's going to come back around. The TCR building, I'm fine with getting on the spin back here. Casey Jones does get me an artifact. That's pretty good. I don't think that anything else is anywhere near that space. I guess if the Mind Transfer Protocol comes back, that's the one I'm taking. And I don't think I want a second Donatello's technique, so I'm going to take Mutant. No, I don't want Mutant Town, do I? Omni Cheese Pizza? It's a little bit harder here, because I don't want to take this. The Crustacean Commando, I guess I can take Retro Mutation as a removal spell. It's probably a little better for me than this artifact. I think. I don't think I want 2 Donatello's technique at any rate, so we'll take the Mutation as a removal spell. My curve looks okay. Get any artifact back from my graveyard, so that's good. Or artifact that becomes a 3/3 robot artifact creature with flying, and I blow something up. That's a pretty good 2 for 1. Don't want Cool Fruit. I think I just take the Buzzbots. I could also take the Mouser, but I think a Buzzbot's a little better for me. And then we're going to just start cutting things, I guess. Let's see. Mind Transfer Protocol. or Master Foundry, or the Ninja Cavalry. This is all actually pretty good here. This can get me 2 guys, so that's probably even better. And it blows something up. Or do I take the 2 bodies at one time sort of situation? Let's get this. Yeah, let's get this. And I'm not going to take another Go Ninja Go. I think that's a trap. I'm going to take the Return to the Sewers. Maybe this can blow up a bigger creature, but I guess this is. Let's take the Return to the Sewers. Yeah, we'll take the bot bashing time. I think exiling makes it okay. Old Hop came back around. I guess I'll take Donnie over Old Hop. Old Hop is really strong, but it doesn't really do what my deck is trying to do. Whereas Donnie, I can bounce back, rip, and then get another card draw from the artifacts that I control. So I think that's reasonable here. So far, there's a lot of good synergy in my deck. I think I'm gonna cut Go Ninja Go just so I don't have to worry about the 3rd color of mana. And then here looks like. This is reasonable. Everything kind of plays well together or has some kind of role to play in the deck. So I think this is okay. This returns up to another creature. Yeah, it bounces a thing. I'll take another Ooze Bill. Am I playing a second Ooze Bill? Probably not though, right? Do I just take this because it's fun looking? I can barely read this. Read this, and for each 1 life. Yeah. I take the Ooze Bill. Maybe I'll play it. I'll take the Crustacean Commando. I'm probably not playing that. I've got a lot of 2s already. I think I kind of want to stay where I am. Yeah. So far, I have mostly playables here. So it's really just a matter of hoping to get better cards and upgrade my deck and knock out the stuff that I don't really want in the 3rd pack here. Nothing is playable. We'll take the green card that I can't play. I mean, I guess I could play the Crustacean Commando, but I'm not playing it. I'm playing this. Technodrome. That is an artifact. It is a construct. I can sacrifice an artifact to make it bigger. Cool. Happy to take that. I'm passing the oatmeal pizza. I don't think I'm passing anything that really competes. Yeah. All right, we'll take this. I just need to find things that make it bigger, and it seems not too hard to do. Turtle Power is definitely not getting in here. I'm not going to splash for this. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. I guess I'm going to take the Escape Tunnel because I'm not playing these colors. I'm not splashing for this stuff here. Master Attack is probably going to come back around as well as this guy. The only thing even competing is the Slithering Cryptid, which I imagine will also come back around. So let's take this, see if there's something worth splashing for that comes back around. Cool but Rude is not that thing. Ultron Scientist is okay. So is the Nobody. So is Manhole Missile. So there are a bunch of things here. I think I'm on Scientists, but maybe I'm on Manhole Missile. I don't know. How many of these do I actually want in my deck, though? Right? So there's a lot of questions here. I think having one effect like Ultron Scientist is good. It locks down something. And you don't have to worry about it re-triggering an enter the battlefield effect for your opponent. So there. That, what is this? Equipped creature is for each color among permanents you controlled. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. I mean, that's okay. I think Fugitive Droid is a little better for what my deck is trying to do. Right? Conqueror's Flail. I only have 2 colors, right? So it's +3/+3 for equip 2. Yeah, we'll take the droid. If it comes back around, I'll take it. Undercity Sewers. Okay, if it comes down to it, I can take that. I can take a Rock Soldiers at 4, a Metalhead at 5. Do I want a second Metalhead? Do I want a second Ultron Scientists? I think I just take the Metalhead, right? I'm not playing this. I don't think. Another Donnie. Or I can take another Mouse Foundry. I have two. I have 1 Retro Mutation. Yeah, I'll take another Donnie. My 4s are a little thin, so I think getting another one there is fine. Ooh, do I take another General Trag, Heart of Stone, or do I take like a A Slither Encrypted at 3. I'm not playing all of these anyways. I think I'm supposed to take the 3 because this has it creates an artifact and I kind of need artifact generation. Another fugitive droid, definitely over these two. So yeah, we'll take that. I don't know if I'm gonna play all 3 of these either. I'm taking none of these, right? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not playing any of these. And then a Mouser attack, which I'm not playing. I'm not playing this one either, right? Yeah. I already have 2 crustaceans anyways. Purple Dragon Punks, which I could play. I don't think I will, strangely enough, because I don't have a lot of expensive cards to get. Rock Soldiers might make the cut. Just occasionally being able to blow up somebody's artifact with the Rock Soldiers is reasonable. I just hope I don't get hosed by a single card like that last time that I played with artifacts. Okay, so I don't have a lot of expensive cards to get to, so I think that punks aren't as good in this deck. Really looking at this, I can't really splash anything. Well, I can, kind of, but I don't think I have anything worth splashing, right? Go Ninja Go, maybe the only one, but I'm not really that interested in it. Yeah, so I just have to make like a handful more cuts here. Let's see. All right. Mouser attack. Yeah, cut the Mouser attack. We can be done with those. And then, let's see. Buzzbots. These are all artifacts. This gets an artifact. Removal. Bespoke Bow bounces things. Donatello gets bigger with artifacts. This gets me cards. I think 1 card draw spell is good. Retromutation is removal. That's kind of gets rid of anything. Bot Bashing Time gets rid of big creatures. Ultron Scientists. Ooze Bill. I guess this might be too like controlling. I'm a bit more of a go big sort of deck, right? Donatello works well off the artifacts. How many artifacts? 13. That's plenty. Bot Bashing Time, reasonable. Removal, Rock Soldiers is not great, but I think being able to destroy non-creature artifacts is kind of important. And then this is a one-time, right? Reveal artifact, put on, yeah. General Trag, pretty good. I can sack an artifact, blow up a creature on enter. I could do it again with Donnie. Metalhead, return another, bounces a thing when it comes to the battlefield. Is a 4/4. I can sacrifice an artifact to make him bigger. I guess, yeah, that's reasonable too. All right, so what am I cutting now? I need to cut 2 more cards. My curve is high enough that I probably should keep all the lands. So, on the weaker end of things, do I need this many fugitive droids? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure that I want this many. It can't be blocked, but I don't have a ways of making it that much stronger, right? I don't have counters. Just, I guess the bow is the one way I can make it a little bit stronger. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of ways of making it stronger. So it's just sneaking a little bit of damage at the start. But having it be having them is still pretty good. Especially considering how many artifacts I have. Do I cut some of my removal, maybe? Do I cut, like, the weaker of my creatures? How many? 16 creatures. Like, is Bot Bashing Time worth playing? Do I just rely on the retromutation, or do I need this to blow up things with counters that the retromutation can't deal with? Manhole Missile only takes care of the small creatures, so I need something like one of these. The Rock Soldier is not good enough because there may be no targets. Alright, I'll cut the Rock Soldiers then. And then maybe I cut one of these. Maybe I cut one Metalhead. And that's the deck. Like, I'm definitely more of a play on curve and move up sort of deck. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain about that. I feel like Metalhead needs to be in there for the artifact count. 11 artifacts. But at the same time, like, I don't want to... don't want to cut anything else down here, and I don't have ramp to get up to play this easily. So I think that this is right, but it might not be. Maybe like the cryptid can go, or yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to have the second metalhead? Is this good enough? I guess the bounce is good enough, right? So do I get rid of something that's a little lower impact, like the Ultron Scientist? But that creates an artifact. Do I get rid of Donatello's technique? Like, don't bother with the card draw? Okay, let's try that. Don't bother with card draw. You just rely on artifact synergies to get there. I guess that's what I'm doing here. Alright. I mean, I don't know if this is the right way to do things. Like, this is definitely not a deck that I'm well versed in. But we have stuff, so let's see if we can... Oh, it's already 1:26. Okay, I got an early day tomorrow because I got sunrise service. So I'm gonna just play a little bit. Hopefully this should get me my quest, and I'll call it a night after this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, or in the chat, as it were. If that is a way that you might have gone with the draft that you saw before you, and hopefully I can learn from your wisdom. We are up against who? Aptosaurus. We're being matched up against Dauntless Drafter. Doesn't feel right that I should be matched up after what happened last time, but this is where we are. Foundry into removal to Metalhead. It's not great. This is a pretty bad hand, but I think it's still just on the... Oh, man. Drawing the land. It's just on the edge of being good enough to keep. Oh, they are also doing the same thing. Okay. We are all doing the... this thing. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna maybe overwhelmed here. Okay, the cryptid will slow things down, so that's good. Happy to play that. And then next turn I can Donnie. Should I trade this for the Buzzbot? I think so. Because that is in the air. And yeah, I don't want it to hit me. I'm not blocking, so I think they might beat me just by going on virtue of going first. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna Donnie too, obviously. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna get a Buzzbot. Okay, we're just staring at each other right now. So I can blow up the Mouser. Is that worth it? Not sure. Interesting. I wonder why they would play that when they know I can just do this. Unless they have removal. Or, I mean, some kind of protection from it. No. Yeah, I wouldn't have played that. It's a little too dangerous, right? Then I can Metalhead. Bounce like a... Oh, okay, they're gonna eat this. That's fine. Maybe I should have made something out of that, but it's okay for now. We'll play this. I can bot bashing time to take out something. I can play Metalhead and bounce Donnie. So I can replay him, maybe? I don't want to bounce any of their stuff because it doesn't really hinder me that much. Okay, so we want to play out. Yeah, I'm going to play this like a Metalhead. And we're going to bounce Donnie back so I can bring Donnie back in. Next. And I can eat one of these if I have to overcome one of these creatures. Assuming, you know, that they don't want to spend a card. So, oof. Okay. Gonna sack the Mouser or the Buzzbots. Let's see. Okay. We have target Metalhead. Great. Play this. Eat this. Make my guy bigger. Do I trade these two for the rock soldiers? I guess. I guess that's fine, because I can just play Donatello, draw off Metalhead. Okay, play this. Ooh, I can Donnie and Leo problem solvers. Bouncing this back doesn't seem that great, though. So we'll play you. Get the card. Okay. Donatello is a good follow-up. I don't think I'm going to attack with Metalhead just yet. But I have removal lined up, so we'll hold here. I can just Leo into Buzzbots. No, that's annoying. It's not the end, but it's annoying. Okay. Okay. I'm happy to trade Donnie for the general, so... Nope. They're not, though. Okay. I think just bounce this, get Metalhead back. Yeah. Okay. Play this. Play this. Donnie gets bigger. This goes up. Donnie gets bigger. Swing with Donnie in the air. You trigger. Bounce Metalhead. And... oh, artifact. Cancel. This, and then this. And then I can target up to one artifact or creature, so we'll bounce their flyer. Make my guy bigger. Make my guy bigger. Make my guy bigger. And bye-bye. Yeah. That's an engine. I got there. Woo! That's what I wanted to see my artifact decks do. I mean, that's a rare. That winning that game hinged completely on the rare, but that's kind of what I was hoping that my deck would do last time. Didn't do it. So happy to see that working. Oh, and I got my quests, so we just open some packs and call it a night here. Happy to end this on a high after lots of lands and random number gods determining things. Azula Cunning Usurper. Yeah, I would take this and see if I can make this work. That is a reasonable first play or first pick out of this pack. I don't think anything here is somewhere on the level of power, so yeah, that's the pick. Lauren Eclipse gets us what? Champion of the Kraken. Yeah, I would take this. I mean, it buffs all my other Kithkin, and then it comes in as a flash, so it can eat something at the same time as buffing all my other Kithkin. Yeah, happy to take that. Seems really strong. And then my Turtles pack gets us this stuff. Thank you, Lazy Black Cat. It's good to see you again. Doubling Season. Wow, that seems... I don't think that this is what I'm supposed to take. But I think I might and try to like get one of my tokens and or counters decks going. I think it's a trap. I don't think this is what you're supposed to take in this particular set. Because it's so slow. It's not 5. And you have to... if you don't get any value from it right away, it's not worth it. But this set does generate a decent amount of tokens and +1/+1 counters. So I'm gonna do the mistake thing and take the Doubling Season. I think the right thing to take in this pack, probably Uneasy Alliance is my guess, because it's a cheap removal spell. So that is going to be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the game, the draft of games, in the comments below. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.